Death is the final human frontier. Do we fully understand death? Do we ever embrace death as a journey to another place after we leave the body? I understand the concept of death and what it means to die. I do not truly understand where death leads. The veil of death, that is one of the darkest concepts a human could ever face, is still one of life's greatest mysteries. I cannot see beyond life into the spirit world. I cannot determine what death will bring. Death is a concept that is determined by what we like to believe it is. When we hold our breath and our bodies begin the process of fighting for air, then we understand how much we trust death. Death is the one subject that leaves me in the darkness of what can be considered the complete mystery by everyone. There is no proof of life after death. I like to believe that I live after. I leave this body, but I cannot mentally and emotionally perceive life after death as a truth. We stand in the constant place we call living. We subconsciously look into the darkness we call death as the thought of death lingers in the back of our minds throughout our whole lives. I expand on death as much as anyone who is living and breathing truly can. We can consider people that have had life after death experiences. We can consider psychics and all books that explain death, but the mind is a design that wants to live. The mind disagrees with death no matter how much we can learn about death and what we believe about death. The people that have had life after death experiences will still find the minds need to live regardless of their life after death experiences. I think about living and why death ever had to be a mystery. Why must we be left in the dark about the deaths we must face? Internally, we can find peace with death, but whatever we think we know about death will never be the peace of mind that our minds will accept as acceptable. For us to have true inner peace with death, the thought of dying can leave us with a feeling of moving on into oblivion and the greatest unknown mystery we all have to face. I live each day knowing every earthly thing our due in life is the accumulation of knowledge. And if there is life after death, then the only thing that matters that I can take with me is my knowledge. I can work hard for many material things, but I will have worked in vain for things in life. For what I felt I needed for my survival, because I know I will leave everything behind except my knowledge when I die. Living and dying seem to both serve their own purposes, but we can feel like pawns that exists only to never truly understand living and dying. We barely understand what it means to live, and death is a mystery that we wait upon while we live through the mystery we call life.